Good evening, and thank you for joining us. Tonight, the head of the United Auto Workers tells CBS News that the historic strike could soon spread to other plants. Right now, thousands are on the picket lines at 3 factories in Michigan, Missouri, and Ohio. That could slam the brakes on the economy. The Labor Department reports the U.S. lost more than 4 million days of work due to strikes and lockouts last month. It is the highest level in more than 20 years. CBS's Kris Van Cleave leads us off tonight from Wayne, Michigan. Good evening, Kris.
The UAW confirms a meeting with General Motors today and called a negotiating session with Ford Saturday reasonably productive. But, Jerika, no deal yet, which means these workers remain on strike.
Is UAW in the house right now?
Yeah. Rallying the troops on day 3 of the United Auto Workers strike against Detroit's Big 3 car makers.
So we just want to get what's owed to us.
Negotiations resumed Saturday, yielding some progress, but so far no deal to get any of the nearly 13,000 striking workers off the picket line and back on the production line. UAW President Shawn Fain on Face the Nation.
These companies have made $250 billion in the last 10 years, $21 billion in the last 6 months alone. And our workers' wages and conditions have went backwards.
The union is currently seeking at least a 36% raise, cost of living and job protections, as well as an unwinding of concessions made during the Great Recession back in 2007. Automaker offers center around a raise of about 20%. GM CEO Mary Barra Friday. How does this end?
Problem solving and getting what is the right deal for our employees that recognizes their hard work. And we want to make sure we have job security by having great products people want to buy over the next handful of years.
Friday at midnight, workers at plants belonging to Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler parent Stellantis in Michigan, Missouri, and Ohio walked off the job when the union contract expired.
If we don't get better offers and we don't get down and take care of the members' needs, then we're going to amp this thing up even more.
Maria Nudelai worries that could cause her Motor City Bar and Grill to sputter. The Stellantis plant across the street drives nearly 80% of her business.
It's very scary. You know, you got bills, you got payments, you got mortgages to pay, kids to feed.
Citing the ripple effect of the strike, Ford says it has had to temporarily lay off about 600 workers at this plant. And Jerika, General Motors says it expects to have to idle a plant in Kansas that employs more than 2,000 people as soon as Monday.
Wow, that's huge. Kris Van Cleave, thank you.